We got people watching. Good evening, folks. Welcome to Vandenberg Rocket Launches. Well, sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. You can kind of see venting going on right now. We are up here on top of Harris Grade this evening. It is a madhouse. That's looking down the road toward the main viewing area. We're up at my favorite second level. These are all the cars up here.
Whoop, whoop. There is the moon.
That's looking back up the road,
See the moon.
up toward the top of Harris Grade.
See the moon.
And there is the beautiful town of Lompoc down there. And way over there is Booster 1081. Let me get you.
How many stickers did he get? Oh, I think he just gave that to us.
No, he got two. He got two stickers. We have venting going on right now, folks. We're letting this one go a little bit longer than normal because we're over here on YouTube. Oh, shit. My dad just commented. What's up, Dad? Hello, Crowny Pants. This is already better because I can see messages. If you're tuning in, go ahead and post where you're watching from, please.
You're up here on here.
That's, yeah. We're up here on Harris Grade. If you're looking for a sticker, we're up at the second viewing area. Not the viewing area where all the Cybertrucks are parked, but the one above that. That is the booster venting way out there. That little black dot, let me see. Right above my foot. That is the booster. A lot of people didn't realize that that's the booster. But it is. People were out here asking, you know, is this a good spot to watch from? Hey, do me a favor, grab me my headlamp out so I can turn the red. Yeah, I'll be the one up here with the red headlamp on. Woo, it's exciting. All these people up here tonight. It's pretty packed. It's a lot busier up here than I had expected it to be, but honestly, I kind of expected this and I kind of didn't. It is, you know, Christmas vacation. It's technically a weekend, so everybody's got the day off. People are traveling. But Ian, you met somebody from Germany? We had some people from Germany here. These guys that just walked by had Cal Poly sweatshirts on. I met a mother and son here from Shandon. They normally watch from up in Shandon. No, it is not windy up here. There's a slight breeze, but it's pretty still. Surprisingly.
Oh, the windows.
But we're up here waiting for a Cosmo SkyMed mission for Booster 1081. This is for the Italian Space Agency. This is going to be the 66th mission for SpaceX this year. The 7th for the month of December. Yeah. Sorry, my mind's going a million miles an hour right now. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for a photographer that I'm waiting for, Vic. Unfortunately, he's not. I don't see him here. I haven't seen his van yet. But yeah, this is going to be the 7th launch for the month, the 66th and final mission for SpaceX for 2025, the 67th mission for Vandenberg this year, which is kind of awesome. I was hoping we'd hit 70, but we just quite didn't make it. But this will be the 9th landing for the year. First landing this year was January 14th. March was our busy month for landings. March 11th, 15th, and 21st. July 23rd was our 5th landing of the year. August 26th, September 19th, and then the last one was November 16th for the 8th. And if this is a successful landing, which we just take them for granted that they're going to be now, this will be the 9th, which is kind of awesome. I was going to try to get all the what booster numbers landed this year, but I just got busy running around with my grandson. All right, Brooke, thanks for finding the page. Yes, sir. Vandenberg rocket launches. Huh? See? I didn't get a chance to ask where they were from. Okay. Well, thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. Tell everybody out in, east of Vandenberg to keep an eye out. We are going to have a very good chance for jellyfish effect tonight. See, folks, if you come up here, please don't do what this person's doing right there. They're turning around on a blind turn. Are you guys local?
No.
Where are you guys from?
Italy.
You guys came from Italy to watch this.
Italy, because this is our satellite.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Well, good. Thank you for coming out and watching it and putting the satellite together. Yeah, you do have a mission patch on your jacket.
Yes.
I'm with Vandenberg Rocket Launches. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, I live stream all these things.
Ah, great.
And you know where you're looking, right?
Yes.
That black thing sticking, well, it's starting to hide in the clouds now, but that black thing out there is the rocket.
The black thing is rocket. Where is black thing?
You see all the lights on the hillside over there?
Yes.
Look up and to the right.
Okay, there is something.
Yeah,
That's the
that little
rocket.
black line
Yes.
sticking up, that's the rocket. And if you
Okay.
look just to the right of that, every once in a while you'll see the purging gas start
Okay.
going.
Yes.
So just keep an eye out for that, and that will be the booster going up.
Great. No, great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank
Can
you.
you give me your
You got any stickers?
social?
I don't have them on
Let
me.
me see if I have some.
Hang on one second.
Some of the social video you're shooting. No,
Yeah.
we came here. My colleagues are here from for final operations.
Ian's got them. He's that way.
Oh, Ian! Sorry, folks.
My son-
Didn't mean
my
to
son
scream,
has
but-
the stickers.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, just Vandenberg rocket launches.
Yes. Ah, Vandenberg.
Just-
That's easy.
Yeah, just look that up, and that's it. I forgot I had the shirt on.
Yeah.
It's
You-
cold. I have my jacket. I want to get a sweatshirt made now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Enjoy the view.
Ian, give her one, please.
Of course. All right, God bless you.
Wow. So now we have Germany and into Italy.
And Estonia.
Oh, and Estonia here. See, folks, that's another thing I'd like to say. Go over to Pale Blue Dot Ventures and let them know we need to build Space Camp.
Can I interest you in some stickers? We're selling them.
People are coming from all over the place to come see a rocket. trust me, they will go to a space camp. We need to get people to back this thing because it will be not only good for Lompoc but the whole county, the whole area. You know, Santa Maria Airport is barely used, and we can start getting more flights in to watch these rocket launches. Look at Granny, this young lady that came up. Her satellite, she worked on the satellite that's going up. That's why she's here, but it's still awesome to see her here. Don't forget.
$5? Come on.
We're 40 minutes away.
Look at this.
Where are you from?
Maybe next time. All right.
Where are you from?
California?
I'm over there.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
We can
Like,
Live on here.
barely see the tip of it.
I live literally like 5 minutes away. Oh, thank you.
sorry, folks, I'm just listening to everything going on. There's people everywhere, and it's awesome. It's just awesome.
We both live like 5 minutes down the road. I give you guys a card? Yeah. You know, we do like photography and stuff.
So do I. Yeah. Hey. I'm live streaming the launch. I live stream the launches.
Awesome. Sweet.
Man, folks, it's okay. Behind me, north up the road, it is slammed. It's probably going almost to the ridge line, to the peak, the summit. But this is pretty awesome. What else do I have written on here? Oh, the last time 1081 flew was December 1st. So it flew earlier this month, which is awesome. I think that was Vic. But Vic, I thought your motorhome was white. That one was silver.
Advertisement.
Okay, I'm live streaming, so. Timer number 1. Wait, what are we at? For 0? Ian? What are we at for 0? Because my timer is off. We're still 40 minutes out from 0?
T-minus 44 seconds.
Click on it. See if they move the time.
I just refreshed it.
No, but what does 40 minutes put us from?
39.
14. 49.
Kenny, stay over here.
All right, hang on. This may stop for a few minutes, folks, because, yeah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I was going to turn my timer on like I normally do, but I'll just have to hope my associate executive producers will stay on top of the time.
Europe, kind of Russia. No, it's funny.
Let me
Because
go.
he was like,
We'll go in front of them so you guys don't have to hear all their conversations possibly.
yeah,
The sun is going down.
get out of here. You know, like, I'm just kidding, bro. Like, yeah,
Let's see what
you
we
gotta
got.
laugh at it. 'Cause, like, people from all over the
Ah.
world can actually take fucking jokes. Like, yeah.
Well, I can't really see the booster right now. The fog must have moved in, which is a bummer. But yes, an exciting year of 67 launches out of Vandenberg. Oh, I forgot to write down the monthly total. Actually, I didn't forget. It's on a card at the house. Hang on. Let's go back up here for a few minutes. Hey, watch out. I'm going to set this back up right here. And yeah, just be careful what you're saying. This thing is on and live.
Can't even watch out, dude.
All right. We're going to take a small break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Which direction should I look? From the Central Valley, look southwest. Yeah. I don't know. The best thing to do is pull up the Maps app on your phone and zoom all the way out and find Vandenberg Space Force Base. And then you could zoom in and find Slick 4 and throw a pin drop on it. Zoom back out.
Do not do that.
Zoom back out. And then
So actually, just to the right of it, so the light, look at the horizon line.
Yeah.
You actually see the rocket actually sticking out just
you see where the
white light.
yeah
So that's the rocket.
where that group of lights is, just to above it to the right, you can see barely a twinkle of a light. That's the pad light pointing at the rocket. The rocket is just to the left of that light. Oh yeah, they'll launch in some pretty heavy winds. Yeah, but then zoom back out. Drop a pin drop on Slick 4, zoom out, and then just look in that general direction that the pad is. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, let's go like right there. There it is. So that group of lights, not really center screen, but down a little bit on the ridge line, that those row of lights right there. Well, that twinkly one right there, that is the pad light. That is the light pointed at the rocket. You can't really see it now because we're in that weird dusky time where you can't really see what's going on. Hang on one second. Hang on. Charles, if you're up here on Harris Grade, look for the weirdo with the red light on his beanie. If not, I guess you can message me and we'll figure out. They're $5 and we'll figure out how to get it sent to you. It's kind of slowed down a little bit up here, folks. I think people are realizing we are out of room. Everybody that's been messaging me today, I hope you're up here. Just kind of hoping I'd run into Vic so he can help me figure out how to force feed my camera on ISO so it doesn't change, because it likes to change on me too much. I think I got it set perfect, and then next thing I know, it shoots up.
Brad.
Stand down.
What?
Stopped. Stand down. 429.
Well, sorry folks, I guess it was a scrub. Boo-hoo. Well, it's a stand down. Well, let's give it a minute. If it's just it's not a hole. If it's a hole, then we still have a chance of going. But if it's a stand
See
down,
that red light?
Oh yeah. To the right
Yep.
of the rocket.
wow,
Remember that
bummer.
red light?
What about it?
It's happened when they scrubbed it before. That red light comes on.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it, but I'm up here all the time. I don't remember everything that happens. Well,
Pulled at 37.18.
I didn't see anybody on here comment where they're watching from. Oh, San Diego, that's right. There's still 25 of us left as far as I could see. If you're still on here, go ahead and give a like and leave a comment of where you're watching from. Maybe share it with a friend or something like that. What's up?
The guys scrub.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you still
Because there's still like 20 people on here watching, so I figured I'd just talk for a minute. If you plan on coming up tomorrow, if you have a chance to come up tomorrow, obviously get here early. Get here as early as you can, because we were up here an hour and a half early and it was already crazy. We should have been up here like 2 hours early. That way we could have got a better spot. We were able to get a spot, but it would have been nice to get a better spot. And see, look, somebody's down in front of this damn motorhome trying. Oh, they're backing in like superheroes. Oh my word. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us on top of Harris Grade. We are going to let this roll for a minute. And instead of looking at the pad now, we're going to look at the road. Yeah. Now tomorrow. Oh. Let's go back this way so we don't have him. Okay, there we go. No. Okay. There is Harris Grade, obviously, folks. Oh, no. People are starting to leave because people have found out it has been scrubbed for tonight, which is a bummer because look at how beautiful it is. Man, it would have been awesome. But that's all right. 1081 will sit out there on the pad. This is the poor and unfortunate part of chasing rockets, folks. One person came from Huntington Beach, a couple from San Diego. I don't know where the Cybertrucks came from. The lady and her son from Shandon. We had people from all over the place. Oh, well, the Italy people don't count. She worked on the mission, so she's here anyways. But like, you know, the people that specifically drove up here. See, look at, don't be this Cybertruck, folks. It's essentially a blind corner, and I think they just rolled into the hillside. Look. Man, don't be that guy. Please. It's not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, tomorrow. Hopefully it's just as beautiful tomorrow night.
Yes. It'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
No, hope to see you tomorrow. Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so we'll just let this run for a few minutes so you guys can see the madhouse that's going to be going down the road right now. This is insane. It's actually really cool, but it's kind of insane. And look, see, the darker it gets, the more and more we'll be able to see the booster on the pad. Once again, those lights, I forgot what those are. I think that's the NASA building and stuff. And then those ones above and to the right, those are the pad lights. And that red blinking light My wife said she's noticed when they scrub that those are the lights that come on. That light always comes on when they scrub. All right, here's more cars coming up the road. People everywhere. Once again, folks. Oh, thank you, Carol, for watching in San Diego. Appreciate it. Tell your friends. Let everybody know about Vandenberg rocket launches. One of these days, I'll have one of those apps where I could stream on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, but not right now. Not yet. See? The darker and darker it gets, the more and more you can see the pad from up here. Kind of a bummer it's not going tonight. It is crystal clear. There's the moon. Well, we ain't got no Taco Bell. What are you talking about, kid? All right, folks. Well, the warden's in the car with it running, so that usually means it's time to go. Huh? That's the first horn honk. That's a good thing. Here, let's we'll go this way, like this, and then you can see the madhouse coming down the road. Hey, I'm gonna laugh if somebody comes up to you and asks for Taco Bell. Maybe I'll go over here now. Let's go to the front of the vehicles, and then maybe you can kind of get. Oh no, but then you're gonna get this knucklehead screaming. This is Harris grade. Now, essentially, if this was a launch, this is what would be happening either way. Now we have to deal with it for one more day. But the launch was scrubbed for today. The executive producer at the house said something about hydraulics. Like I said, I always feel bad for the people that drive all the way up here to see it and it doesn't go. Luckily, I don't live too far away from here. It's about a 15-minute drive for us to get home. But unfortunately, some of these people...
Yeah, luckily we live in Orchid.
Huh? Yep, see, they live in Orcutt. They're not too far away. That's a good thing. But, you know, some of these people are traveling, especially I've noticed when I meet Europeans, this is a scheduled stop. They try to plan either here or Florida to see a rocket launch.
Tell me what we're looking at? So it's scrubbed. I know.
Yeah, but so where that group of white lights is,
yes.
If you look up and to the right,
Yes.
that kind of faded light, that is the pad light. And that white thing that is shining on, that is the rocket.
It's the rocket.
Yeah, that's the pad light shining at the rocket.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
To the left of that flashing red.
Yes.
Correct. That's the actual vehicle?
Yep.
This is a good place to be.
So if you want to go have some fun, since it's officially been scrubbed,
yeah,
that means Surf Beach is now open. So if you want to drive down there, you can go down and see it on the pad. And obviously the pad lights will be on, so you'll be able to see it down there.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Uh-huh. Next week, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So we know it's not going to launch tonight? No.
No, I guess it's scrubbed for tonight. Tomorrow?
Hydraulic.
Yeah, hydraulic issue, I guess.
So yeah, tomorrow.
It's always something.
And it is customer bearing that's going.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah,
It's
so
yeah, I was looking into it.
but so I'm sure there's more precautions and stuff like that compared to Starlink. But,
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
Ooh.
yeah, they just
But
wanna-
you said we should be able to drive by the pad and see it?
Yeah. Surf Beach should be open now because if it's a scrub, as soon as it's announced, the cops leave.
Huh.
So it should be go. You should be able to get to Surf Beach now.
All right. Where's that? You said Surf Beach?
Yeah. Just go follow this straight down to Ocean
Yeah.
on the other side of Lompoc, hang a right and
over
follow
there.
that to the beach.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
might need to move.
All right. Kenny, come here. Come stand over here with me for a minute. Yeah, see? Everybody's parked all wiki wash. I shouldn't say everybody. We parked wishy wash.
Okay, if need be, then yeah, I'll back up.
There's still cars up there on the road. You really can't see them. The reflection from the headlight isn't showing up. Oh, you may have seen that. Yeah, those lights turn on. There's cars in front of those headlights up there, up the road. Those are all cars. There's probably like 6 or 7 in between those 2 different headlights you see right there. And then there's all kinds of cars down there. Hello, Renee. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, no. I don't want to tell my grandson he's cute. He'll ham it up. He's really good at that. 15 million point turn. Yeah, see, you might be able to see a little bit more up there, how many cars are up there. Yeah. And as it gets darker and darker, you can see the pad more and more.
Clear. Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Even though my son helped him out. Oh, good. He's going the right way. See? Go that way. Never cut across the double yellow, especially up here right now. You're liable to get run into. All right, folks. Well, I
Hey,
think
Get your butt over here.
we might be calling it a night. And breaking everything down and heading home. What do you say? And there's the
Excuse you.
the pad way out there. That's it right there. Right there. To the left of the red blinking light. There. But all right, folks. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to get off the top of this mountain before this shit show gets any worse. Until next time. No, it's been scrubbed for tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they moved it till tomorrow, I guess.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
For what
something with
reason?
for the hydraulics. Something with the hydraulics, they said.
Alright. Thanks for getting
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
Where did you guys come from?
San Diego?
Oh, okay, San Diego area. More people. See, folks,
Where are you guys from?
Lompoc.
Oh,
Okay.
If you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube,
I was
Vandenberg Rocket Launches.
Yeah, I was from
Vegas.
Yeah, that's my page. So
Cool. Oh, okay.
live streaming and all that. Thanks for coming. Yeah, see, more people from San Diego. Telling you, folks, we need to get Space Camp built. There's more and more people coming up here from further and further away. But where's the stop? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see.
Everyone talk about us.
I think that was like 4 different languages I heard just walk past us. See, and then you got people like this. We're just gonna stop in the road and ask questions.
Kenny, get your ass over here.
Wow. Insane that people just stop like that in the middle of the road. I know this is a rocket launch page, but the launch has been scrubbed for tonight, folks. So we're just hanging out here on top of Harris Grade. There is some comments. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them at me. Like, you know, people always ask where's the best spot to go. Well, if this were to be going tonight, this is a good spot because obviously there's the pad way out there. You could see ignition and liftoff and all of that. You can also see landing because the landing pad from up here is about a finger width apart from the launch pad. So yeah, and it's a clear sky, so it would have been a good view. No clouds, no nothing to block it. But the rumble and everything takes a few minutes to get here. I think there's a car seat in our car, remember?
Oh yeah.
But then there's also, you know, ocean. The bad thing about ocean is you're right next to the hillside, so you have to wait for the rocket to clear the hillside before you can see it, which takes a, which takes a few seconds. So, you know, you got to wait for that. But if you are on ocean, you could feel it. You can really feel it. The ground shakes beneath your feet. The sonic boom is much louder and you could feel it in your chest from down there. When you're up here on Harris Grade, you don't feel it as much. You know, and then the good thing about being down there on ocean, on central, the sonic boom gets to you much quicker. It's more startling up here on Harris Grade because it takes so long to get to you, you kind of forget it's even coming. And then kaboom, it happens and you damn near shit yourself. Same thing down when you're in the valley. It just happens a lot quicker and you're anticipating it. You're like, all right, it's about to happen, and it happens. Up here, it's gonna happen, and you just wait. And then you just wait. And then it's like, oh, it ain't gonna happen. And kaboom, the sonic boom happens. Sorry, folks, but they did scrub the launch. If you're just tuning in, they did scrub the launch, but we're still up here on top of Harris Grade. Just live streaming so everybody can see what kind of hot mess it is up here. It is a hot mess up here on Harris Grade right now. Cars everywhere. Cars double parked on the turnouts. This car in front of us is essentially 8 inches from the white line. So, you know, that's not the brightest, but when you're traveling a distance, if you're traveling more than an hour to come see a rocket launch, then you're going to park wherever you need to. Wherever you have to see this damn thing. If you're still on here, please give us a like. Throw a comment down where you're watching from. Seen a couple from San Diego, which is always nice. I know we got a couple Lompokians watching. I don't really camp out, Alex. I'm on the move. I'm usually 2.5, Depending on when the launch is. If it's in the morning, the night before, I'll go out, see if it's up on the pad, cruise around, do some stuff like that, get pictures from up here on Harris Grade, Surf Beach, places like that. If it's a nighttime launch, first thing in the morning, middle of the afternoon, and then I usually always leave the house 2 to 2.5 hours before the launch. And I drive around and figure out where the hell I'm going to watch the launches from. Vandenberg Rocket Launches, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Why do people leave?
It's scrubbed for tonight. They're not launching.
Really?
Yeah, they scrubbed it. Something to do with hydraulics or something like that. Yeah. With that accent, they sounded like they're Europeans. Oh, Merced in the Central Valley. Yay. Ooh, Lemoore. Yeah, this was going to be a good launch. Twilight launch. We would have had jellyfish effect. We got one watching in Cocoa Beach. Thank you very much for watching. Victorville. Man. Congratulations to you and all that heat out there. I'm glad you found us, Alex. Really appreciate it. Tell your friends. Share, like, subscribe, keep commenting so more people find us. If you are new and on the YouTube page, I do have a Facebook page or YouTube channel. I have a Facebook page by the same name, Vandenberg Rocket Launches. That's more of an Instagram community. People from all over the western United States and Mexico posting their pictures of rocket launches, their videos from wherever they're watching from. Ooh. Yes, somebody watching on the freeway. On the 5. You should not be watching this. You should be driving. What is it, Marisol? Yeah, you should be driving. My source for it being scrubbed is my dad watching the SpaceX live feed at home. Called and told us. What? Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you're not driving. Yeah. That's why I like seeing other people's videos of where they're watching from. Because we just get to see the ass end of the rocket going away. We don't really get to see the profile view. And I kind of like seeing the profile views. I was in a fling golf tournament down in San Diego a while back, and I got to see a launch while we were down there. The profile view down in San Diego area. Escondido. All right, folks, look, it's starting to thin out a little bit. There's actually room to park now in this area. Now, the brighter light that's out there, screen center, that is the pad. Those cluster of lights to the left, I don't remember what that is, if that's NASA or what, but... Or no, I think that's Slick 3, actually. Those cluster of lights to the left and lower than that bright light center screen. That bright light center screen is Slick 4. John, oh no, you're talking to somebody else. Yeah, because I ain't staying the night up here on the hill. It's going to get cold. Thank you, Yvonne, from watching from Yucca Valley. Yeah, it's hard to find the SpaceX live stream on YouTube because they don't like streaming on YouTube anymore. So it's like myself and a couple other sites. I am the only West Coast page. Whoop, whoop. So get the word out there that There is a knucklehead live streaming out here. Santa Maria. I'm looking at license plate frames as they go by, seeing if I could read them. License plate frames tell you a lot about a person, right? Most people aren't going to travel 100 miles to buy a car. You're going to buy it somewhere within your local area. See? It's shit like that that drives me nuts, folks. Yeah. Well, don't forget, folks, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Comment where you're watching from. Visalia. San Pedro. Thanks for watching, Willie. Thanks for watching, Hunter. Really appreciate it. Joe, thanks for watching. Sorry that the launch has been scrubbed for tonight, folks. But if you are watching right now and the launch is scheduled for tomorrow, I will be back out here to live stream tomorrow. Tucson. You guys might get a good view out there if this thing is, if it does go. Hunter, yes, it has been scrubbed for today, unfortunately. Jay and Arvin, thank you for watching. Michelle and Vista. Yeah, but anybody east of here, Tucson, New Mexico, especially with it going at 6 o'clock, you guys should get a good jellyfish effect anywhere east of, I don't know, maybe even Glamis, Imperial County, Sonoma, Mexico, or Sonora, Mexico down there. All you guys may get a good jellyfish effect, so spread the word, let people know. Over on the Facebook page, I did a little thing with a map. We've had people as far away as Denver City, Texas, which is right on the New Mexico-Texas border, see a launch. It's 1,200, roughly 1,200 miles away from here. So I got my map and my pen, and I did a little arch on the map, and I got family that lives up in Billings, Montana, and Billings is within 1,200 miles. Parts of Washington State are within 1,200 miles. So you really never know how far away you could see it. Had people in St. George, Utah. Essentially, I just think people need to, north of Vandenberg, it needs to be a return to sender. It needs to, the rocket needs to be going straight up in the air for people to see it. But if it's a drone ship landing anywhere east of Southern California, you got a good chance of seeing it if you're within 1,200 miles and you got to look at the sky. You probably have to have, you know, no hills in front of you, no clouds, nothing like that to block your view. David, it's been scrubbed for tonight. No, Fernando, everybody, the launch is scrubbed for tonight. I'm just sitting here rambling, letting everybody see the traffic going down Harris Grade. I'm up on Harris Grade. Yeah, I know. That's the booster way out there, that bright light center screen. But we're just sitting here watching the traffic go. Still more people hiking back up the hill. That's the problem if you don't get here early and you got to park way up the hill, then you got to hike all the way back up the hill after you've walked down the hill. And if you walk down the hill and it's scrubbed, now it's even more disheartening. Don't forget to give us a like, folks. A like, and please comment where you're watching from. No, the launch is not happening tonight, folks. It is scrubbed. I was gonna blabber for another 4 more minutes and then I'm calling it a night because everybody's cold and they're not as much as of a rocket nerd as I am. I almost want to drive out to base right now. Go get a picture of it on the pad. I'm that. Go drop the wife off. Drive out there and see what's up. It is slowing down considerably up here though. Most of the cars have left. There still is cars roaming around, but not as many as there was earlier. Yeah, I know it's a bummer. It was going to be a good night for a launch tonight, folks. A very good night. Absolutely beautiful, clear. Let's look up at the moon real quick. Where is it? There it is. The beautiful moon, nice and clear. Those red blinky dots over there, those are our wind turbines that they put those damn things up over here, and the power doesn't even come to Santa Barbara County. It goes all the way up to Monterey. Oh, look at this guy. See that guy coming in hot, and then you got people that like to just make turns right here in front of people. Thank you, Phil, watching from San Diego. Got a bunch of San Diego people watching, which is not a surprise. That's my page kind of took off. My Facebook page took off in San Diego to begin with, and then it kind of spread throughout the western United States. There is the pad center screen, the bright light, right, that my finger just covered. That is the pad with the booster on it. If you're just tuning in, the launch has been scrubbed for tonight. It has been rescheduled for tomorrow at about the same time, 6:08 p.m. So now we gotta wait 24 more hours, which is a bummer. But once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend, comment where you're watching from. If you ever run into me up here in Lompoc, I have stickers for sale. And unfortunately right now, I'm old school, so cash is king. I don't have one of those cubes or anything like that. We're working on it. Ooh, Manhattan Beach, who was that? Thank you, Details Matter TV. I know details matter. That's why I'm trying to be kind of thorough with my stuff. Mid-City, Los Angeles. Thank you for watching, Vicky. I know it said canceled for today, but it might go tomorrow. But I don't know. Maybe I'll call a couple people I know and see what this hydraulic issue was, because something like that sometimes leads me to believe that we're not going to have a launch for a few days. All right, well, I told my wife 5 more minutes. Yes, this spot is Harris grade. Oh, if you're watching live and you're in the LA area, tomorrow is the last night for the Griswold family Christmas in La Mirada. Jeff decorates his house like you would not believe. That is also a Google hotspot. If you search Griswold family Christmas house in La Mirada, I forgot the name of the street. It's a dead-end street in La Mirada. It's worth going. Tomorrow's the last night. If you're there, if you can't make it here, I highly suggest going there, because I think it'd be pretty badass to watch a rocket in the background going over his Christmas set. That'd be kind of cool. But all right, folks, I gotta call it a night. I gotta get home, let my wife's tootsins warm up, and it sounds like my grandson jumped in our car, so that means he's going home with me. Sorry for the scrub. Sorry if I'm just don't sound like I know what I'm doing, but I do. Damn it. Believe it or not. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us once again on Vandenberg Rocket Launches. We'll be out here tomorrow. Probably the same thing. Probably go live about a half hour before T-minus 0. Hopefully you guys are here to join me tomorrow. See ya!